Strawberry.
Danger! Get on the floor! The nigga right here!
We proceed to give you what you need.
I got my Lavonda Rainey on tonight, y'all. This shirt here was made by Lavonda Rainey. Lavonda Rainey, I want to say thank you for getting the shirt to me.
Okay!
She got my pants to me too, y'all.
Finish him.
She got them to me too, y'all. Look, I got a little diamond in my goddamn toe. Look at this shit. Hair on, baby. I bet the neighbor know my name. Hey. I'm shining all in the goddamn. This video, baby, is going down tonight, baby.
All eyes on me.
I got some news that you could use. Let me tell you something. Stop wasting your real on fake people in 2025. Stop being real with people that's fake, that can't accept your real. See, people are really delusional in this world. People live in make-believe world.
Finish him. Girl!
People be crazy. People be insane and out their brain. People be confusional and delusional. People be just simply unrealistic about their life. And that's why you gotta monitor who you keeping it real with, because you might just be wasting your real on a fake individual. Somebody comment below if you ever waste your real or felt like you was wasting your real with somebody that couldn't comprehend real because they wouldn't being real with their goddamn self.
Girl!
Somebody comment below if you feel like this world is full of fake, unrealistic people and they ain't built for people like you. God broke the mold when he made you. Let me tell you something.
Straight up.
People believe in false narratives about their life. People put faith in pipe dreams when they come to their life. So I come to write you a reality check that your ass gonna be forced to cash, whether it's now or later. I want to teach you about the people that's living in these make-believe worlds. Strawberry. Ooh.
They can come closer than close. Yeah. Original, they never will be.
Let me tell you something.
Bro.
It's okay for kids to play make-believe in this world. It's okay for a kid that's 8 years old to think of a Barbie dream house as her mansion. And the little white Barbie doll that she playing with is her play daughter. It's okay for an 8-year-old to think like that. A 9-year-old, maybe even a 12-year-old could play make-believe. They could play house. They could play dress up. They could walk around the house in their mama's shoe. That make-believe, that's okay.
What?
It's okay for a little boy that about 10 years old to play with them Legos and pretend he building his dream house, his mansion, the house he gonna one day live. It's okay to goddamn take them to Lego land and let them envision that. It's okay for him to use his imagination. It's healthy for the kids to dream because it's healthy for the mind. Because as a man thinking, so is he. As a man thinking, so in his heart, so is he. So when these kids be playing with stuff, they playing make-believe because one day they believe that the lie that be may soon come true.
Girl!
So it's okay, it's healthy for them to play with toys and mimic what they see their mom and their daddy do. But when you 30 years old and you still stuck in Barbie dream house land, when you really stay in the projects with that no good ass man on Section 8, still dodging the rich man, but in your head you living in a Barbie dreamland, something is really wrong with you. You are mentally challenged at that point. Let me tell you something.
Finish him.
It's some people out here that just simply delulu. They confused about life because they misuse their time and they think that God gonna turn back the hands of time and turn their dream into realities. It's some people that don't understand that they delulu. It's when you come to them and tell them they delulu, they look at you and think you. Let me tell you something. If y'all know about what I'm saying, somebody comment below, man. It's so many people in 2024 that I met that was living in dreamland. They was delusional. And I want to teach you something about the word delusional. See, the definition of delusional is someone who believes things that cannot possibly be true. I say delusional is someone who believes in things that possibly can't be true.
To this day.
Just delusional, just goddamn confusing themselves with the delusions that's going on in their mind. See, to think that God will bless you with just because you got faith, but you ain't put in the work is an example of delulu.
Straight up.
If you think God just gonna bless your high with some money, bless your game with some work, bless you, continue to bless you, but you ain't put in the work. Let me tell you something. Faith without works is dead. That's delulu. To think that a married man is gonna leave his wife to be with you because you've been seeing him on the side for years is delulu. That man ain't leaving his wife to be with you. You just a side piece of cooler cat, little cooler tank. That's all that is. But you ain't getting it through your brain because you delulu.
Finish him.
To think that you just gonna wake up to $1 million check from a rich man that feels sorry for your game plan, sorry for your situation. That's delulu. The world don't work like that.
Yeah!
Everybody ain't got pity in their heart. Jeff Bezos could bless the world right now and he still will be rich. Is he doing that shit? It don't work like that. If you think it work like that, then you delulu. Somebody comment below if you know people that's delusional. Because I'm confused by how you think a new year, new me. No, it's going to be the same year, just another year. If you don't change what's in here and you're delulu, my friend, to think that.
What?
Doing the same thing that you did last year is going to bring you different results in this year. That's delulu.
Say something else, nigga.
Comment below if you know people right now that think, oh bro, I'm finna go to that shit. Last night on the January 31st, that was my last night of drinking. And now they still drunk on day 5, day 6, day 7 in goddamn January 2025. Cause they delulu.
Bro.
To think that you could change somebody that don't want to be changed is a form of delusion. You delulu.
Finish him.
To think that your jealous ass family members just gonna one day wake up and stop being jealous of you is called being delulu.
Bro.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. This how childish people grow up still playing make-believe with their life. Still playing make-believe with themselves. Cause see, one day they wake up and it's far too late because so much time. Now they 40, 50, 60, 70 years old living with a bunch of regrets. Because life wrote them a reality check and let them know the things that you was promised to yourself, the things that you thought was coming ain't never gonna come because you was delusional. Then they wind up with anxiety. They wind up with dementia. They wind up with Alzheimer's. They wind up losing their goddamn mind. They depressed and anger because they realize that life in the life in their head
To this day.
is just an impractical fantasize. They realize that the life that's in their head is just an impractical fantasize. They fantasy. They living in a fantasy land.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
And when reality put that belt to their ass, it really hurts. See, people get in your ear and warn you because warning come before destruction.
Finish him.
But when life put that belt to their ass, I'm talking about it's just you and life. Ain't nobody in the middle, ain't nobody in your ear. God been whispering, people been talking, but you ain't want to hear. But life putting that goddamn belt to their ass.
No! Oh, shit!
Life coming at your ass. Wop, 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 whooping on your ass.
Say something else, nigga.
When life get the whooping on your ass, you know it's getting real. Let me tell you something, baby. Put my little fake flowers back. Hold on, y'all. Look got the price tag on that shit. Check this out.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
At some point, you gotta be real with yourself. So I come to write you a reality check that you're gonna be forced to cash, whether it's now or later. At some point, you gotta wake up out of fantasy land. Somebody comment below if you could just have accountability to understand that, hey man, I've really been living in this fantasy land in my head. I think I'm gonna get rich this year. But I ain't putting in no work. I'm still on Section 8. Like Carisha back in 2015 when she was applying for Section 8, and then her rap career took off about 5 years later, 2020, 2019, Carisha Plead, 2018, she was blowing up. She ain't on the Section 8 list no more. See, she was working on something.
God damn.
She didn't even get blessed with the house. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but Young Miami was on the Section 8 list just a few years ago.
What?
And at some point, she got blessed with her musical career and became a millionaire, traveling all over the world, getting down with the diddly, doing the diddler with that nigga.
Girl.
Y'all comment below if y'all seen that. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Before I tell you something, let me eat me a goddamn strawberry. Strawberry!
Okay.
Follow your spirit.
Yeah.
Is so concerned about you.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
At some point, you gotta be real with yourself. At some point, you gotta wake up out that fantasy land. At some point, you gotta realize that everybody ain't hating on you. Some people that's coming to you, telling you that you living in the fantasy land is actually telling you the truth. And this ain't hate or shame for nobody that's living in the delulu land. This is the truth. This is the gospel. This is pure honesty. And see,
That right?
the truth defined is simply being in accordance with facts or reality. So when I'm keeping it real with you, I'm simply living in facts or reality. I'm gonna say that again. The truth defined is simply being in accordance with facts or reality.
True.
And sometimes the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. You ever meet somebody, you telling them the truth, you putting them up on game, but they feel like you lying to them, you hating on them, you talking about them, you're negative. When you just simply tell them the truth, let me tell you something. The truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth, baby. So if you meet somebody that come around you and can't accept the truth that you kick, they ain't built to be around you. They ain't cut like that. God ain't put them in the cloth that you were cut from. God broke the mold when he made you.
Straight up.
It is impossible to live in abundance if can't nobody tell you nothing. It is impossible for God to bless your game if he sent a prophet to warn and guide you on how to go about this.
Say something else.
It is impossible
Say something else, nigga.
for God to, I'm going to say that again. It's impossible for God to bless you if he sent the prophet to guide you. But you want to shoot the messenger that's there to wake you up, just like Solomon did. Solomon got mad at that prophet that told him that God was finna curse him. One that came before destruction.
Finish him.
It is impossible for you to be real with anybody else if you can't simply be real with your goddamn self.
True.
Let me tell you something, baby. I know y'all be thinking y'all keeping it real with everybody else, but how you gonna keep it real with me if you can't keep it real with you? That's why I ain't wasting my real with fake people on goddamn 2025. I ain't doing that. Cause this is impossible for you to be real with anybody else if you ain't keeping it real with that person that's looking in that mirror, twisting up that goddamn hair right now.
Yes, sir.
It is impossible for you to keep it real with anybody else if you ain't keeping it real with yourself in the car riding by yourself right now. Success and failure is extremely predictable. Let me tell you something, man. People keep it real with you and they tell you because they can predict your failure and they can predict your success. If you see somebody that makes a career out of being a criminal, or makes a career out of being a dope dealer, you can successfully predict that he gonna end up dead or in jail. You can successfully predict that because the person is constantly doing that. They ain't working towards building their exit dope. All they know is selling dope. All they know is robbing.
Straight up.
All they know is chilling, selling Gucci for the $40.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
If you see a man with an uncontrollable gambling addiction, you can successfully predict that he gonna end up broke, homeless, jobless, and carless over time because all the money that's going into them goddamn bills going into the casino first, preying on the pipe dream.
Okay!
If you see a man or a woman out here sleeping with different people every other night, you can successfully predict that that person gonna end up either sick with that shit or stuck with a bunch of babies. You ain't being negative when you predict that because they want to lay up and play hooky all night. So why is it when you tell these people in 2025 the truth about where their life is headed, they look at you and tell you just negative, or they call you a hater, or they say don't speak that over my life? Why they don't want to accept the truth when you just simply calling it how you see it? You know why? Because you simply wasting your real on fake people. It's because you are realistic. It's because you the truth, the people that's living false narratives. And because you the truth, that's all you speak, and they can't accept that from you. Because at the same time that you the truth and you love this person that's living a lie, you love this person that's living this false narrative, you love this person because they probably your blood, they probably cuz, they probably family. But at the same time that you realistic, the same time that you the truth, and that's all you speak because that's all you know and that's how you live and you die by. At the same time, they living in a make-believe world. They stuck in Barbie dream house. They stuck in a false narrative. They stuck living in Lego land.
To this day,
they stuck basing their life on a goddamn lie.
finish him.
And it hurts when you chin check these people with the download that God done put in you to tell them and whisper in their ear. It hurt them people because they don't want to accept it from you. It hurts when they can't make you agree with living their lie with them. They can't stand when you try to awaken them because they want to live their lie in peace. See, the lie can't trick the truth into rolling with it. No matter how good it sounds, the lie and the truth could never coexist.
Who shot you?
You can successfully predict the success of a person, just like you can successfully predict the failure of a person too. Y'all comment below if y'all understand what I'm saying, because I want to drop y'all something on, because everybody be talking about how this year gonna be their year and how next year gonna be their year. I guarantee you, your 25 gonna be just like 24 if you living the same life you were living in 24 that you just was living in 23. Looking at them, all them people that had that PPP money. Look how broke they is now.
Straight up.
Look at them women that played all that money for that goddamn BBL. They still going through hell, looking in the wishing well, can't find a man.
Finish him.
Look at all these people quit their job, got unemployment, doing wrong to them. And now they ain't got no goddamn job, still broke, busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted.
Yeah!
Because they was living a lie. They was living on a life that they couldn't keep up with. Because they was living a false narrative.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
Let me tell you something about success and failure. Success and failure is predictable. That's why you can't waste your real on fake people. Because when you really tell these people how you feel, they might not be ready to accept the truth. But the truth lies within you because you real. You bit real. You was born real. You cut real. And all you do is spit real shit. And that ain't for the fake to get. Fake people can't coexist with you. They can't be in a vicinity with you. Because when you get to telling them that they're going to fail this year like they did last year, they tell you you're speaking negative over their life. Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying. You've been telling your daughter how she finna fail in life because she don't want to hear the truth. She don't want to grow. You've been telling your cousin, you've been telling your mama what she need to stop, your daddy what he need to stop doing, your best friend about her husband, but she don't want to listen to it. You've been telling this delusional baby mama ass friend that you got that got the second baby that he finna have about 500 more babies on your dog ass, but she don't want to listen
Finish him.
Because God done send you a download to upload in her computer, but she rejected your download.
What?
Because the lie can't coexist with the truth. Just like you could predict failure in a person, you could predict success in a person. If you see somebody that's constantly trying to win in the field of business they in, then common sense gonna tell you at some point this person is gonna actually win because they keep trying to win. Everything involves winning is aligned with them. If you see a child with straight A's that done set her eyes or his eyes on college, then you can successfully predict that this child gonna go on and get their shit. They gonna get their master's or their doctor's degree in due time because it was in them.
To this day.
You can predict if somebody gonna have $1 million in their bank account one day just by watching the way they handle money, invest money, save money.
Bro.
Girl.
If you $100 dumb, you think you gonna be $1,000 smart? Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying, baby. Strawberry?
You know what time it is, nigga. You know what the fuck this is. Danger! Danger!
So many people go through years of having the same amount of money in their bank account. And believe it or not, if they take on a new bill, that new bill will send them to the poorhouse. If they get faced with a $500 emergency right now, some people ain't got $500 in their bank account.
Finish him.
If they get hit in the head with life about some shit about their kids' school, or a funeral arrangement, or a health scare, it'll end their life because they don't got good money management, baby.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. All these examples are predicted based on the desire and intentions of a person.
Okay, yeah.
All the examples in this life that I just gave you in this video, in this live broadcast, is based on the desire, intentions of a person. Because you can't stop somebody that's destined to win.
They can come closer than close.
You can't stop it. You can hate on it. You can talk about it. You can ridicule them. But you can't stop somebody that God ordained a winner before they was a sinner.
Follow your spirit.
You can't stop somebody from losing that was born a loser.
All eyes on me.
Let me tell you something.
God damn.
You can't want for somebody more than they want for themselves. You could want it for them. But if they don't want it for themselves, it's just not gonna happen. It ain't gonna be giving it to them. You can even get them what you want them to have. But if they don't desire to keep what you're giving them, they gonna mismanage it and give it away. How many people that you ever seen in your life get all these insurance policies? $1 million insurance policies. And because they ain't have a plan for the money, they end up broke.
Straight up.
How many people you seen in the past hit the lottery? I was just on the phone with Mark. He was telling me about a girl hit for $8 million lottery out there in California.
Bro.
And he said,
What?
she was on drugs. She was a drug addict. And the job played the lottery. Everybody in the office wanted to share the lottery because the lottery hit for something like $50 million or something like that. Do you know that this woman ended up broke? But do you know that she invested in somebody's business at the time that she hit the lottery? But that person that she invested in, she bought him a certain kind of studio equipment. Now he run $1 million corporation off that one equipment, and she back under the bridge smoking rocks.
God damn.
Finish him.
Let me tell you something. You can want them to have something. You can even give it to them. But if they don't desire to keep what you're giving it to them, guess what? They're going to mismanage what you gave them and give it away. In 2025, I don't want you wasting your reel on fake people. When you see that they stuck in fantasy land. When you see that a grown-ass man is stuck on these hoes and that's sending them to the poorhouse, when you see that they don't want to get off that dope, when you see they don't want to stop getting drunk, when you see that they stuck in the gambling house, they stuck in fantasy land. This woman stuck playing house with a man. This woman stuck playing Bobby Dream house. Oh, I'm gonna one day have a house, but she's staying in a goddamn homeless facility. You need to find your nearest exit from around them people, because they gonna make your whole world go bad. Because what's gonna happen is you gonna get sad and start trying to help they dog ass, but really it ain't in them. They wishing on a pipe dream. When you have attempted to pull that Aladdin rug from up under these people's feet, but they head still stuck in the clouds, talking all loud, that's the point that you gotta cut off the relationship and minimize your presence around these people. Stop going around them, because they stupid. Because eventually, it's gonna be a big, bad argument between the both of y'all. Because the truth and a lie can never coexist. It can never get along with each other. Their false illusions will always keep them in a delusion.
Original, they never will be.
Their false illusions will always keep them in a delusion.
Finish him.
Say something else.
But because you presented a conclusion to their delusion,
Say something else, nigga.
all they gonna do is keep confusion between y'all. Because they really don't want out. Because they false illusions gonna always keep them in a delusion. So I want to tell you something.
Girl!
In 2025, don't waste your reel on fake people. In 2025, you got to watch and monitor who you keeping it real with. When you see they on some fake shit, just erase your presence from around. You could love people from a distance. You could deal with people from a distance, from afar. But in the instance that you find out they playing with their life, don't you play with yours. Because I'm going to tell you something. You're not a little girl. You're not a little boy. Ain't nobody compensating for you no more. You pay your own bills. And if you really feel like how I feel about life, see, I'm serious about life. And if you really feel how I feel about life, then you know we ain't got no room for that kind of bullshit. It's only room for improvement.
Say something else, nigga.
You got to disapprove and remove yourself from all these people that's bad for your health in 2025. Or I guarantee you, you're going to live the same year that you live in 2024. Somebody comment below, follow your spirit. See, I'm going to tell you something. Life is moving fast at a high-speed pace. Today is the oldest you ever been and the youngest you will ever be. If you keep wasting your time with that no good ass man, if you keep wasting your time with that raggedy ass woman, if you keep wasting your time with these no good ass friends that ain't going nowhere, people ain't going nowhere want you to go with them. People ain't doing nothing want you to do it with them. You got to jump up out that dream world. You ain't living in Bobby Dream house. You living in a house, you got roaches on the floor, lizards in the wall, rats creeping all around your goddamn roof. Do. This is really happening. Somebody comment below if you got rats in your house right now. Somebody type in follow your spirit so I can call the exterminator for your fuck ass. Y'all pardon my friend.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
Your house smell like pee.
What?
The walls black.
Finish him.
Kids done marked up the wall, got crayon all over the wall. That's why when that nigga come around there, he don't want to stay. He just want to hit and run. You know why? Because he see marker all around the walls.
Danger!
He see doo-doo on the ground from the dogs.
Danger!
He hear a little ribbon in the goddamn bathroom from the frogs. And then when you wake up, he looking at your goddamn boss looking at you. Tell me, good morning.
What?
You don't scared that man, girl. Get out your delusional world. That man don't want you. He wants somebody that got their life put together in real time, not Bobby Dream House time, baby. He wants somebody got their toes clean like Nino. That's what he want.
Girl!
No deal. That's what he want, baby. He wants somebody got them LeBron the rain on. That's what he want. But you're playing with yourself, and that's bad for your health. Let me tell you something, this might be a hit below the belt. Wake up out that dream world. Tell your kids, start teaching your kids the truth. Remember how we used to tell our kids that Santa Claus was real? Then they wake up one day, Christmas Day, now they doing for their kids, and now they seeing their kids talking about Santa Claus when they paying for the shit up under the tree. Girl! Look how the lie keep going on. Y'all sitting up there with that white Jesus on y'all wall right now thinking Jesus white.
To this day.
See what I'm saying? When the whole story of the Bible happened in southeast, northeast Africa somewhere. But y'all think that man white. Where's a white African at?
Finish him.
See, this the delusional world we living in. Y'all gotta get up out this Bobby Dream House world. This is happening, and it's happening right now. Life moves fast, and it only can be lived forward and learned backwards. Stop playing with yourself. You can play with everybody else, but don't play with your goddamn self, because everybody ain't playing. If you playing to have what you want in 2025, somebody comment below right now, 1111. If you playing to have the kind of money you said you was going to have when you was a child, and you plan to get it in 2025, and you actually out here doing something about it, somebody comment below, follow your spirit. If you playing to see your kids successful, and they should never want for nothing, and if they don't want for nothing, they know how to manage everything you finna give them, somebody comment below 1111 in the comments right now. If you plan to cut off these people that's living in Bobby Dream House world, they don't want nothing in the world. They just playing and procrastinating, and you ain't playing, you ain't perpetrating the faking. You done left them people in 2024 and they don't even know it. Somebody comment below 1111 right now. This a new beginning. 2024 was the ending. 2025 already started out with the bull jive. Planes crashing. People crashing out. Bombed, all kind of threats. People going crazy. All these celebrities going down. All the food getting faker. 2025 already started with the bullshit. People anti-social. Don't nobody sit at the table and talk no more. Everybody looking at their goddamn phone on the tick-tock. Don't even know that the clock clocking on their ass. The time going by, that's why they call it tick-tock, because you spending your tick-tock life in the clock tick-tocking on your ass, and you on the clock and you don't even know it. You're dying every day. When you gonna start living, boy? Get out of Bobby Dream House. Stop wasting your reel on these fake people out here. You know you don't want that woman, get away from her. You know you sick of that man, leave his ass in 2025 for last year. Y'all know what I'm saying. Strawberry. You know you want better. You better do better. You know you want success. You better attract that shit. Everything you said you want, you better come and get this year. Everything you said you was gonna be, them daughters said you wasn't gonna be. It's time to show them this year. Stop living in delulu land. You are 59 years old now. You are 40 years old now, boy. You ain't no little ass boy. You got gray hair on your balls now, boy. You're 32 with gray hair on your cooler cat. Girl, wake your ass up. I said, wake your ass up right now. I said wake your ass up. Let me put my fake flowers back. Y'all keep making me mess up with goddamn rules. Got the price tag still on. Went right to Walmart and got it. But Walmart better cut their check. This ain't no promo. Goddamn right. I'm real as they come. See, I don't live in no fantasy land. I tell you that them flowers fake, but I'm real. Cause see, it's in me, not on me. And that's why they don't like me, because they don't understand me and they can't take it out of me. You can take it from me, but you can't take it out of me. They call it jewelry because it's stuck in my head. I gotta give it to you, baby. That's why they call it jewels. See, this shit here, see, you gotta put this on, but this shit I got in here, I had to go through something to get it. And that's why my life glistening. I take all this shit off right now, I strip down like R. Kelly. And guess what? It's still to be in me and not on me. And that's why you'll never understand me. Because I had to go through the bullshit to get to the real shit. And God will test you before he bless you. Let me tell you something. If you in them streets right now, and you a dope dealer, I want you to understand, you gonna end up dead or in jail. I'm putting it over your life right now. Let me tell you why. Success and failure is predictable. If you're not making an exit plan to get a strategy up out them goddamn streets, your ass gonna end up dead or in jail. If you out here, little mama, selling that little two-tank, little pooter tank across your legs, every night a different man, you gonna wind up with that shit that you can't get rid of right now. If you wind up out here sleeping with different men for money, guess what's gonna happen, baby? You gonna turn into a goddamn streetwalker. Y'all know we gotta use these paraphrasing pronouns on the goddamn app, cause they be hating. But I'm telling you right now, if you won't change, you gotta be the change, but you gotta change your mind first. Get out that fantasy land that you in. Life is happening, and it's happening right now. I want everybody to like this video. I want everybody to share this video with your friends and your family. Put it in your group chat. I want everybody that's watching this video that's not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I want everybody to make sure that you comment below where you from. I'm trying to start back flying in people, man, my fans, my supporters, man. I want to start flying you in, man, support your movement. I want to thank everybody for watching this video, man. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Run them likes up right now. I want to drop this video on y'all. Y'all know this is my motto for 2025. We following our spirit because we staying live, baby. We live. I done pull out the flake flowers on all of y'all ass. I done revealed the truth tonight. I done gave y'all my testimony. But then my goddamn dog, Charles Wright, follow your spirit. Follow your spirit.
Follow your spirit, and you'll never go wrong. Follow your spirit, you'll always make it home. Follow your spirit. Follow your